Gaza border, where the Palestinian Health Ministry is reporting that a 20-year-old Palestinian man is dead, killed by Israeli fire during the weekly Friday March of Return on the Israel-Gaza border, where demonstrations have once again flared up, with local security officials reporting that at least 10,000 Palestinians are marching on the fence. 5 fires also breaking out in Israeli territory, sparked by arson balloons flown from Gaza. Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar also joining in on the protests, demanding that the blockade of the Gaza Strip is lifted. And let's go now to our Middle East correspondent, Emily Rose, who's on the Gaza border. Emily, tell us, what is the latest on the ground where you are?
Well, Sarah, as you can see, it's a tense day here on Israel's border with Gaza. If you look just behind me, you can see plumes of black smoke emanating into the air. You can't miss it as we pulled up here. It coated the sky. That is a result of tire fires. That's been a trademark of the protest, the March of Return, in these past months. Over the course of the day, we've heard loud explosions coming from the other side. Those are improvised explosive devices being thrown over the fence. I also spoke to local security officials who told me that there were individuals from the Gazan side who tried to infiltrate the fence. The IDF then responded by opening fire. That is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated on the results of those, possibly leading to casualties. We can also taste the tear gas in the air because here, when you see these clashes that occur, the IDF responds automatically by throwing tear gas onto the protesters that are at the border in an attempt to cause some kind of crowd control. In today's case, it really didn't work. We're seeing tens of thousands of protesters in 5 different locations along this border. We can see emergency vehicles rushing to the scene in order to help the wounded. And it looks like residents here and local security officials are wondering if this is going to escalate even further into something that could possibly drag into a further conflict between these two sides, or if in fact it will stay at this level now that we're seeing, where there are these mass clashes along the border that have been happening now every Friday for months. Will it stay at that level, or will it go into something perhaps even more violent?
Emily Rose on the Gaza border. They're very dramatic pictures.